Hi, welcome to Dawn Digs In. I'm Dawn. Thank you for joining us today. It is time for a Christmas challenge. And this is a challenge a little bit different than the other challenges that we've done in the past because I am addressing my 60 plus people. Those 60 plus ladies that really want to get started and don't know where to start. So we are going to do a challenge to kickstart us for 2025 when we're really going to hit it and get in the best shape that we've ever been in. If you haven't been overly active your life, it's okay. Now is the time to get a few things in place that will really help us with January. So, what is this challenge going to entail? It's going to entail movement, getting our water in, and nutrition. Basic things that we need to deal with all the time. And we are going to start this by a journal. Don't click off. If you are not a journaler, that is okay. I am not a journaler, but I journal my workouts. I journal my fitness. And it is very helpful to get yourself a journal. Dollar store, get a book, $1. Start writing down what your goals are. What do you want to accomplish now that you are in your retirement years? This is our time to be the best that we can be. Don't resign yourself to being, oh, I'm old and I can't do that. I'm just so tired of hearing people say, I'm old and I don't have to do that. And I don't give a crap about this. And I'm just going to let my hair grow gray. And it doesn't matter anymore if I'm fat or overweight. And it does. It does matter. You want to live the best possible life that you can live. And why resign yourself to things that aren't necessary? I just can't. I want to be the best me that I can be. I want my kids to be proud of me at my age. I want my grandchildren to enjoy spending time with me and that I can be active and do things with them. So that rant's over. You need to do this for you. It's time. So get that journal started. What do you want to accomplish? What are your goals? Where do you want to be? What do you want to do? Do you want to start traveling? Do you want to start hiking? A lot of people wait way too long to get themselves in shape to do things and then they can't travel. This is our time. We've waited our whole life for our retirement to come along. It's time to do something for you. So, what are we going to do? Motivation. Motivation comes from doing. Motivation comes from consistency. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get out. If we are sedentary, movement is the answer to everything. You know, if you sit a lot during the day, get up and move, okay? I don't care if it's just a sidestep, walk around your kitchen. If you're just watching TV, stand up. There's no reason why you can't stand up, why you can't do some squats while you're standing, why you can't do some leg lifts while you're standing. Lots of little things. And I am going to hit on these over the next couple weeks. I am going to give you some exercises for mobility, keeping yourself moving, stretching so you can reach things, picking things up, bending over. These are important physical, fundamental, functional exercises that we need to do the older we get. And you might be asking, well, who am I to even talk to you about these things? Well, I've been a personal trainer. I've been a fitness coach, a life coach, a nutrition coach. I've owned a gym. I've been involved in fitness for over 40 years. I've done corporate events, boot camps, and I want to bring this to you. As we get older, we really need to stay on top of these things. So movement is key. Walking. All I honestly want you to do is start walking. Now, if it's cold where you are, like where I am, and you can't get outside or you just don't want to go out in the cold because I just hate going out in the cold, there are lots of things that you can do. Get Fit with Rick. Check him out on YouTube. Short walking workouts from 1,000 to 10,000 steps. Simple, joint-friendly movements everyone can do. You just need to start. Do you have a treadmill? I'm surprised at how many people have a treadmill, but it's become a laundry basket. Get the laundry off of it. Start using it. Short increments. Do 10 minutes. Do it a couple times a day. Take those active breaks a couple times a day to just get moving. It will add up really quickly. When you're out shopping for Christmas, park away from the mall. Walk to the mall. Walk around the mall before you start shopping. Just those simple acts will add so many more steps to your day you won't believe it. Santa's wanting to know what you want? Ask for a Fitbit. It doesn't have to be expensive. There are many inexpensive Fitbits. I go through them like crazy. I don't know why. I just break them. And it's just me because nobody else seems to have these problems. But get an inexpensive $30 Fitbit. Like, you don't need to spend a lot of money. But it will let you know where you're at, and it will also notify you, if you want it to, of when you've sat for too long. If I sit for over an hour, it beeps. And then I know, oh, okay, I'm sitting too long. I have to get 250 steps every hour. That's how I've set up my Fitbit. And it's just simple. It would let me know that I haven't moved this hour. So I will stand up and start doing something. And it's why I started standing when I'm doing my videos, because it can take a long time to film the video. And if I'm sitting, that's a lot of sitting down. So now I try to stand up and move around a little more while I'm doing my videos. So walking, getting moving. If you have that treadmill, stick a TV over it. Best thing I do. I honestly like watching short little increments on YouTube. YouTube is your best friend. It really is. Anything you want to know, you can learn on YouTube. You can look up nutrition. You can look up motivation. Listen, learn. Lots of things to do. Watch my videos. Short, sweet, to the point, but something that you can binge watch, that you can see a lot of different things. I'm also addicted to Super Fat, Super Skinny. I don't know why. This is a British show, and I am shocked most of the time when I watch it, but it really keeps me motivated. It makes me go, I need to be more aware of when I eat things like that. So movement, okay? That is where we're going with our movement, walking. Don't push yourself. During the course of the next few weeks, I will, as I said, be giving you exercises. We will be working all the different parts of our body. Now, water, okay? 60 ounces a day. I get it. If you're not a water person, I get it. But you need to drink it. Okay, moisture, moisture, moisture. It's so important. Your body is mostly water. And how do we keep our body hydrated? By drinking water. How do we keep our skin looking vibrant and healthy? By drinking water. Water works for every organ in our body. Water flushes out our systems. It is so important that you get that moisture. And you know how when you get, in winter, you get that dry skin? And I used to work in a ladies' clothing store for a while. And I was always amazed when I would go into work, and if it was cold outside and snowy and blah, blah, people would try on clothes and they would take them off and they would be just full of white flakes. This is dry skin. This is from lack of drinking water and moisturizing. And if moisturizing is something that you're having an issue with, off topic, castor oil mixed with CeraVe, oh my God, life changer. I've been using this for quite a while now. Real life changer, and it's going to actually make you have less creepy skin. If creepy skin is something that you deal with, you will have less creepy skin by using this. I'm really impressed with how it works, but I'll talk about that in another episode. So water, 60 ounces. Get yourself a glass. Now, not a Stanley or a Yeti. I'm going to get my glass. Now, I have a cheap $3 dollar store glass. This holds 20 ounces. I fill this 5 times a day. Why I don't like a Stanley or a Yeti is for one simple reason. They're not clear. Okay, I need to see this go down. My daughter will tell me all the time that she fills up her Stanley in the morning and then she doesn't drink it because she forgets about it. Well, if you can see this, you will drink it. And forgetting about it is not an option. Okay, you should be taking gulps every half an hour. Take 5 big gulps. Water is your easiest thing to get in. And I'm going to tell you how I found the easiest way to get it in. Let's put this down. The easiest way I found to get my water in is in specific times during my routine. So you get up in the morning and you do your bathroom stuff, and then you come downstairs, and what do? You usually start the kettle to make your coffee. While that water is boiling, have a drink of water. Simple, simple, simple. You have your coffee. I go up to have my shower, another glass of water. Brushing my teeth, another glass of water. Simple ways that I can get water in really fast just by putting it in my routine. So put it in your routine. Before your meals, glass of water. Simple, effective ways. So, okay, now we're going to move on to nutrition. Now, nutrition is our biggest one, and it's our biggest one for one main reason. When we exercise, that takes us maybe 3 hours a week. The rest of the week is all about eating. We make thousands of decisions a day on what we are going to eat, and it can become very difficult because I am so tired of going, what's for supper, right? This has become a joke with us, and what's for supper? Because every day you have to come up with some ideas. If you can meal plan, great, but just being aware is where I want us to start, especially with the holiday season here, right? We're going out, we may have parties, we may have some extra drinks, extra treats, cookies, snacks, whatever. Be aware of things that you're eating during the week so that you can enjoy that time. I don't want you to, if you are constantly grabbing the piece of cheese, the slice of ham, the chips, the snack, the cracker, why are you grabbing it? You're not hungry. Journal that. Journal when you pick things up and do that, because that's something that we really want to stop doing. We want to eat when we're hungry. And most of the time we're eating out of boredom. It's not because we're hungry, or it's just out of routine. Okay, it's time and I should be eating right now. But if you're not hungry, you don't need to eat right now. And especially in retirement, we can eat when we want to. There's nobody around. It's just us. Eat when you are hungry. You don't need to be stuck in these ruts of time frames. That's not what it's all about. It's eating when you are hungry and being really aware of what is going in. What is serving your purpose? If you are going to pick up something you don't really need, go, why am I eating this? What is this serving for me? Is this getting me to my goal? Am I going to be happy that I ate this, or am I going to regret that I ate this? Think about it. Go back to the video we did on not today. Hey, use your little sticky notes should you need to. Put a sticky note up and go, hey, today I'm not eating that. Get your mantras going. Mantras are so important. Just come up with a couple that work for you. I can do hard things. I am better than this problem. Just whatever mantra that you can think of in the moment that will help you. Whatever mantras that you can think of, write down a couple in your journal so that you can refer back to them, and they will really help you during these times. So that is where we want to start. Writing down some goals. Take a picture. I know. Take a picture. This is for you. Front, back, side, bra and underwear. Take a picture. Put it away. Okay? We will use that in January. But December is our kickstart to January. Trying to get some healthier habits underway, right? More movement, more awareness, more water. If you do these things now, by the time January comes, you will be ready to really give it. And that's what we want. We want 2025 to be the best year yet. So stay tuned. Have some good walking workouts this week. I will see you next week. You're amazing. High five.